What up? What up? What up? We live. What's going on? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing? Live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm gonna be sharing my screen this time. I'm gonna be sharing my screen this time. What up? How are you? How are you? How are you? Family, friends, if you want a full live presentation on how to manage your weight, how to how to manage your weight, um, I suggest you mosey on over to my YouTube or my Facebook. My YouTube or my Facebook. If you want to see the full, presentation with all the special added effects, things like that. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about some things today. I'm gonna leave this live YouTube, this live on TikTok as well. But we're gonna be going over some weight management stuff today. Weight management. How many of y'all is interested in the weight management? Drop me a heart if y'all interested in how to manage your weight. How to manage your weight. Just drop me a heart. Ain't nothing crazy. Got my green juice. Green juice. Man, I posted my juicer. Posted my juicer a couple weeks ago and uh, posted it again today. And a lot of y'all asking about it. I damn near have to hit up the juicing company. Like, hey, is there an affiliate link or something? Because I swear to God, like 10, 15 of y'all was like, what kind of juicer is that? Like, I have to have it. This juicer look fly, or this juicer, it look like it's a high quality thing. It is high quality. Definitely is high quality. Um, but yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Let's just get right into it. Appreciate everybody who's joining. Appreciate y'all. What up? What up? What up? What up? Scott, Brittany, Clippy, Billy C. I see you. Joyce, 2248. Appreciate you. Christopher Brady. Appreciate you for coming on up in here. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. William. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Man, I didn't realize like going live was like really a thing. All right. I didn't realize it's really a thing. It's really a thing. Um, I'm about to join in on the fun because I teach. I don't know if you guys, well, I'm sure you guys don't know. I teach. I teach fitness to my clients, and I also teach business to personal trainers as well. So, teaching is just something that I just naturally got into. It just is something that my fitness career led me to. A lot of times when you decide to take that leap of faith and get into entrepreneurship and start your passion project, whatever it is, you might not always stay on that path. You're going to eventually level up or derail, and with me in particular, I ended up kind of just leveling up and going more into teaching. And now I'm starting to figure out like teaching is really a strong suit of mine. So, family, friends, I want to get into it. I really want to teach y'all. Yep, definitely. True stories. Seriously. You get derailed, you know? Um, you often get um, you often get drifted off into uh, other platforms, other opportunities, all of these things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, but let's get into the weight management. I want to teach some fitness with y'all today, and then I can do some Q&A afterwards for sure. Let's get into some fitness. So, guys, I think I mentioned this before. This is like I put together like a little slideshow and everything, but unfortunately, I cannot stream the slideshow live here on TikTok until I have 10,000 followers. So I need all of you beautiful people to do me a favor and hit that follow button so I can eventually have TikTok as part of my live stream to be able to teach y'all some fitness. I think I'm going to do this live thing like every week, but I want to provide as much value as I can. But in order to do that, I need you guys' support. So if you don't mind following me, that would be amazing. Um, you know, take a look at my content, verify your girl. You know what I mean? I put in a lot of work as far as getting the recordings and getting the message out there. So in order for my message to reach more people, I need the help of you beautiful people. So I really appreciate y'all's support. TikTok has been just so amazing to me in my business. I'm so grateful for y'all. I really appreciate it. But to the other platforms here that I'm streaming on, let's get into how to manage your weight, because I know that's a hot topic for everybody. Um, just a little bit of background on me. My name is Shay. I've been in the fitness industry for the past 23 years. I started in fitness after being winded from climbing a flight of stairs, believe it or not. I was on my way to the mall. Um, I was on my way to the mall. You know what I mean? This is before freaking smartphones and iPhones and all that was even out. You know what I mean? Um, we was messing with landlines, and the homegirl called me on the landline and said, "Hey, we around the corner. We'll be there in a minute." I was like, "All right, cool." And then they honked the horn as soon as they was outside. It said, "Hey, we outside." And I came down the stairs real quick, and I realized I left my wallet, and I, sprinted or tried to sprint back up the stairs real quick and got winded. Like I had to sit there and, do one of these. And I just said right then and there, like, I can't be that young and out of shape. Like, hell no. I had just graduated high school, and I was like, bro, I cannot be this out of shape. And man, believe it or not, I went to 24-hour fitness that Monday, and I ain't never looked back. I'm still a 24-hour fitness member to this day. That was my very first gym membership. And I just been in the gym ever since. I've been putting in the work. I've been putting in the studying. I've been putting in the you know what I mean? All of that. So, fast forward to today, 23 years later, because that happened in the year 2000. I feel like I'm a pretty well versed when it comes to weight management. Like, of course you want to do your own research, but hopefully after today, you guys will just have a better idea of how to manage your weight and just a better idea of the basics. But I want to go into weight management, y'all. So without further ado, let me just present some slides real quick. Put myself a little bigger on the screen. Guys, I'm going to be going over something that I go over with my clients, with my fitness clients, and it's something that I call batch prepping. All right, batch prepping is different than meal prepping, okay? Because meal prepping, as you know, can get redundant, it can get very old, it can get very just disgusting. After day 3, people just want to throw the meals away. I find that a lot of times when people meal prep, they meal prep too much. You know what I'm saying? They meal prep on maybe like a Sunday or whatnot, and they'll meal prep for the entire week. And that shit is just not sustainable. You know what I mean? After Monday, after Tuesday, even the shit just gets old, and you'll never want to touch it again. And a lot of times you just find it at the back of the refrigerator, ignored, just getting old, and you find yourself just eating a bunch of junk. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't work. It isn't sustainable. So what I introduce to my clients is something that I call batch prepping, and it's something a little different than meal prepping, but the difference between batch prepping is meal prepping is batch prepping. You're not going to get tired of the food. Batch prepping, the food is fresh. It's not in a meal prep container. It is on a plate. You know what I mean? And it's something to get excited over. You can recreate so many different meals out of just batch prepping instead of meal prepping, right? A lot of people get tired of meal prepping because it's the same shit. Batch prepping, you'd be able to change your meals up. So we're gonna go through that because it's just meal prep the right way, and it's going to help you stay in it a lot longer. It's a lot more sustainable than just meal prep. So guys, if you haven't already, I hate to derail you from this platform, but if you go on my Facebook under Shayla St. Clair, my full name, you'll be able to see the full presentation. All right. But we'll just go in there. I'm pretty sure y'all could get some nuggets, some gems from it regardless. All right. So the benefits of batch prepping, like I said, is not being able to eat the same thing over and over again. You get variety. Another benefit of batch prepping is you're not eating out of a meal prep container. A lot of times when you're eating out of a container, it tells your mind that you're on a diet. And when you're on a diet, what happens? You end up quitting because diets never last. So when you're when you're putting your food on a plate and you're eating on a plate like all of your other meals, then your mind has no idea whether you're eating clean or dieting. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're just eating a meal or whether you're just dieting. So those are the benefits of batch prepping. Another benefit is it's convenient, right? A lot of us are, on the go 24/7, and y'all just winging it. You know what I mean? Y'all just buy and eat what y'all want when y'all want. And the benefits of batch prepping is to be able to have some meals already put together pretty much for you, which will cut back on eating what you want when you want. It brings your body back into some sort of uniformity because your body craves two things: simplicity and uniformity. So in order for batch prepping to work, guys, it has to be 3 things present. First, you have to plan. Second, you have to organize. And third, you have to execute. Plan, organize, execute. All right, we're going to talk about each one of those separately. First, I want to talk about planning. All right, first, I want to talk about planning. When you plan, first, you have to plan your meals. In order for batch prepping or meal prepping to work, In order to manage your own weight, you have to have a plan. Again, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You have to be intentional about the foods that you're putting in your mouth because you have to burn more calories than you consume. So with that being in mind, you have to plan your meals. All right. Let me give you the simplified way to plan your meals because I don't want everybody to get confused. All right. Planning is very easy. A very easy way to plan your meal is to plan in twos. All right. Just plan in twos. Think of the number 2. I want you to think of 2 proteins, 2 carb sources, and 2 veggies. That's it. Just 2. All right. 2. It shouldn't be that hard. And let me give you an extra tip. Pick your favorites. Pick your favorites. You don't never get tired of eating your favorite thing, right? So when I say plan in 2, pick your favorites. Pick your 2 favorite proteins, whether it's animal protein, plant proteins, pick your 2 favorite proteins. All right. Secondly, pick your 2 favorite carb sources, whether it's rice or potatoes, whether it's rice or beans. You know what I mean? Pick your 2 favorite carb sources. Okay. Lastly, pick your 2 favorite vegetables. Stop shoving vegetables down your throat that you don't like. Just because you saw this influencer eating Brussels sprouts, that don't mean you got to eat Brussels sprouts. If you don't like them, don't eat them. If you don't care for them, do not eat them. Again, we're going for sustainability here. We're not going for, suffering. We're not going for some shit that you don't like to eat. So pick your 2 favorites. So always start in 2, pick your 2. That's going to make planning a lot easy. So I give you an example. 2 protein sources, shrimp, chicken. 2 carb sources, rice, sweet potato. 2 veggies, broccoli, spinach. Simple, right? All you got to do is just list it in 2s. Next thing that you want to list after you pick your 2 food sources is you want to pick 2. Actually, you know what? Nope, that's it. I don't even want to confuse you. Just 2. All right. Now that you have your 2 of each, now you need to organize. All right. So now that you picked your 2 of each, now it's time for you to go out and what part of organizing is going out to get what you need, and now you're gonna organize the shit. Okay. Again, we ain't putting no meals together yet. I'm just telling you to pick the sources. Now that you got the sources picked, go to the store and get what you gotta get. Go get your meat, go get your carbs, and go get your vegetables. Okay? Now that you've gotten your groceries, you've got all of the sources that you want to eat from the week. Now it's time to organize them. Very, very, very easy to do, my family and friends. Very easy to organize. All you're going to do to organize is you're going to clean your meat, take everything out of the packages, clean your meats off, wash them. Look, if you wash your meat, I'm with you. If you don't wash your meat, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that, but I'm with you if you don't wash your meat. What I mean is just prepare your meats, okay? Let me give you a really quick universal seasoning to just prepare your meats. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. That's all you need. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. When I say prepare your meat, take them out the package, clean it, prepare it, season it, throw it back in the refrigerator. Put it back in the refrigerator. Those are your protein sources. Okay? Carb sources, especially if it's rice, you can pre-cook your rice. Rice does not, you don't get tired of rice after the third, fourth day. You feel me? If anything, you could turn it into some fried rice and be totally fine. All right. But pre-cook your rice. You don't want to cook the rice the day of. So pre-cook your rice, either in a rice cooker or on the stove. Cook your rice. Okay. Sweet potato, or a potato if your other carb source is potato. You don't have to cook those yet. You know what I mean? Just leave those in the pantry for when you want to eat them. Okay. Veggies, I strongly suggest, for veggies, you should go frozen. To be honest, if you're a really busy person and you want to go on the meal prep route or the batch prep route, buy frozen, because you can easily take it out of the package and it can be easily prepared. All right. And don't be afraid of frozen. Don't think that frozen is less quality than fresh and all that. Here's the thing about frozen. Frozen items are being picked at its prime. It's being picked at its prime and is being flash frozen. So those veggies are very ripe. Those veggies aren't bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Buy frozen. All right. So now that we have that, is organizing your meals for the week. I didn't say cook anything yet. The only thing you cooking is the rice. Everything else is in the refrigerator in its place where it needs to go. So we Gucci. We Gucci. Now the last step is to execute. So now that you have your meals and stuff ready to go in the refrigerator for when you want to cook them, now it's time to execute. So Monday rolls around. It's dinner time. You already have your shrimp or your chicken. It is very easy to put a meal together with shrimp, rice and broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Chicken, rice, broccoli. It's very easy to put a meal together. Very, very easy. You feel me? It's very easy to put a little shrimp salad, spinach shrimp salad put together. It's very easy to put a chicken fried rice together, on the third, fourth day. It's very easy to put some chicken soft tacos together with spinach as your lettuce. It is very easy to put a chicken bake or a sheet pan meal with chicken, sweet potato, and freaking broccoli. Very easy. Chicken and broccoli stir fry. How many different meals did I come up with, family and friends? How many different meals did I come up with? 6 or 7, right? Can you really get bored with just picking 2 of your favorites out of everything? You really can't, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And you'll have dinner on your plate in 15 minutes or less by doing this, because everything is pretty much pre-made for you because you've already started the process. So you could have dinner on the table in no time. You feel me? My clients have been doing this. They've been doing this since they started their fitness program, since they started their meal guide. And they've been having a lot of success with this, right? Long-term success either. This isn't just a fly-by-night sort of get it done every once in a while type deal. This is real long-term success that I'm teaching y'all, because you got to be able to enjoy your food. If you don't enjoy your food, guess what? You're going to go right back to the drive-thru. It's not going to be sustainable. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the kicker, and I didn't explain this part yet. Remember when I let's flash back to the beginning when I said do things in twos. I want you to be thinking of 2 flavor profiles as well. So when I said to season your food with the base seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, that means that you can turn it into any flavor you want to. Any flavor you want to. So if you wanted to do some chicken soft tacos, it ain't nothing but to add like some taco seasoning to that. You've already pretty much seasoned your meat. It's nothing to add a little cumin, little chili powder, a little oregano. Come on, family. Come on, that's nothing. If you want to turn it into some chicken fried rice, it ain't nothing but to add some soy sauce to it, little white pepper. Come on, family. I know y'all sticking with me right now. You feel me? When you want to do some Cajun chicken and rice and broccoli, there is nothing to add some salt-free Cajun seasoning to your meal. Some jambalaya, some chicken, sausage, and shrimp jambalaya. It ain't nothing but to add some salt-free Cajun seasoning to your poultry, to your shrimp, because you already have 80% of the shit done already. It's made. So family, friends, I hope that was helpful. That's how you batch prep. You basically are becoming your own sous chef. Pretty much, you're becoming your own sous chef to creating meals throughout the week for yourself. That way, you never get bored. You never feel like you're on a freaking diet. Dinner's on the table in 15 minutes or less. And if you make enough for the next day, for lunch the next day, then it takes away the error. It takes away the possibility of having some error in there, right? Because let's face it, like I said, in order for you to get a lot of results, in order for you to get the results that you're looking for, you got to pay attention to what you're eating. You can't keep winging it like you've been doing. You really can't. You can't keep missing meals like y'all be missing meals. You can't walk out of the door without a plan. You walk out the door, you don't even know what the hell you about to. Y'all walk out the door with nothing in your hand. Y'all have nothing in your hand but your keys and your smartphone and your purse if you're a woman. You don't have no meal. You ain't got, a lot of times y'all ain't even carrying no water bottle. So y'all walking throughout the day just dehydrated, eating whenever, whatever, you know what I mean? And wondering why, you can't unbig your back. You got to have a plan. You got to plan, organize, and execute. That's the only way this weight management stuff is going to work. You know what I'm saying? Only way it's going to work. I hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and chime in on the questions. Definitely want to get the questions answered for you if you have any. Definitely want to get the questions answered for y'all. Questions. Appreciate you. I know you like that idea. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I did a poll on my social media handles asking people to put in their questions that I was going to answer them live here on the live stream. I asked them to ask me about anything pertaining to fitness, business, or life. And I had a few questions. I just decided to answer them here, right here on the live for y'all. A question that I got from one of my followers is, you know, what are some ways for you to get some abs? To get your abs to show. Um, I gotta be honest with y'all. I can't give y'all like any certain exercises or anything to do for your abs to show, because basically, for your abs to show, you just have to remove layers of fat around your midsection. To be honest, everybody has a set of abs. Everybody. Everybody has a six pack. I don't care how big you are. It is in our DNA. It is part of our body type as humans to have a six pack. We have muscle underneath layers of fat. You know what I mean? It's skin, fat that protects our muscles, that protects our organs. We have fat that is needed on our body to protect our organs and protect our bones. You get me? And then it's the muscle, and then it's the bone, the skeletal tissue. So in order for you to have visible abs, you just have to remove layers of fat. So how do you remove layers of fat? The stuff I just taught you. Man, you just got to be in a caloric deficit. The short answer, you have to be in a caloric deficit. You have to burn more calories than you consume. So in order for that to happen, you got to plan, organize, execute. The body craves two things: simplicity, uniformity. You have to dumb down what you're eating. All of the stuff that you're eating is too complex, it's too processed. You have to go back to the basics and eat basic food again. Basic food. When I say basic food, I mean food that has one ingredient. A strawberry has one ingredient. You feel me? A blueberry has one ingredient. Broccoli, one ingredient. You feel me? Chicken, one ingredient. That is the chicken. That's the bird. You know, um, you got to simplify your food. You got to go back to things with one ingredient. If you do choose to eat out of a box, can, or drive through, make that 10% of your caloric intake. So if we give you a week, 7-day span, for example, 6 of those days, needs to be eating simple, one ingredient pretty much. That 7th day, that one meal can be whatever you want. You know what I mean? It could be whatever you've been craving, whatever you want to eat for that meal. But you got to go right back to eating simple. That's the only way you're going to get your abs to show, to be honest with you. Because abs are to be revealed. You can't create them. You got to reveal them. Everybody got them. So it ain't nothing that you ain't got that the next person ain't got. Feel me? So yeah, I got that question. Another question. Let me take a look at my notes. Uh, Another question. I know somebody asked me how I got started in fitness. I said that earlier this year. I pivoted. How I got started in it. Okay. Somebody asked me how I got started teaching. Okay. So I pivoted from in-person training, because I used to be an in-person trainer for like years, like 20 years. I was an in-person trainer. I would train at the local gym, train train in my house. I ended up like saving, every penny, every dollar I had, and I was buying equipment little by little. And then I set up a training studio in my garage. So I was training people out of my garage for a while. I worked at a couple of independent gyms, like private gyms, but I was in person for 20 years. But 3 years ago, I converted to 100% online. And that has been nothing but a dream come true. Um, you know, 3 months, actually 2 months after going online, fully 100%, I was able to leave my job. I actually wrote a 90-day exit plan to myself, and I was out in 60 days after starting my online fitness business. Um, and since then it has just grown so much to the point where my mentor, the guy that had got me started in online personal training, his team reached out to me and asked if I would be a coach on his team. So, um, I accepted the offer and I started coaching other personal trainers to help them build their online fitness business. And fast forward to today, because that was like earlier this year, I'm now teaching a class every single week for his students. Uh, actually, they're my students now. I got so passionate with it. I now teach a class. I teach sales. I teach trainers how to close clients, how to close sales, and then I also teach them how to build their business. You know what I mean? Not just how to close prospects, but I teach them um, how to generate leads, how to generate interest. How do you get somebody interested in your person in you as a trainer? How do you get somebody to buy into your program, to know, like, and trust you? You know, um, to want to click on your link in your bio. By the way, click on the link in my bio if this is giving you any kind of value. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Book a free coaching call with me. That was not, I'm being for real when I said that. Click the link in my bio and book a free coaching call. I'd love to have a conversation with you. But I teach other trainers how to create value. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got into teaching, y'all. It's just been so rewarding. They got your girl wanting to open up her own academy. You know what I'm saying? How would y'all feel about that if I opened up my own training academy? Would y'all hire me? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Would y'all come be one of my students? I'm with it. I'm with it if y'all would be. That's what's up, man. But that's how I got into training, man. That's how I got into training. And that's how I got into business. Um, Also, I have a marketing company. Um, my team ended up white labeling my marketing strategies, my marketing process. So now, as of today, um, I have social media managers and video editors on my team. I also have a team of VAs. So if you need a virtual assistant, holla at your girl. Um, I also have, everything you need. If you have a small business and you're looking to optimize your business process, especially if you're a personal trainer in the fitness industry, click the link in my bio. Book a free coaching call. We can talk business as well if you want to do business. All right. Another question that I was asked. This was a business question. Let me go to my Instagram. This person asked me, how do I charge for service? How do I charge for service, giving expertise in training and nutrition? So I can give you guys a general answer to that question because this can be applied to your own business should you have a business. But how you should determine your pricing is how well you create value. Is how well you create value. Again, this is your own business, right? Um, whatever business you have is yours, and you have a service or a product that you're offering. It just depends on how much value you create. Value has everything to do with belief. If you believe in your product, if you believe in your service, if you believe that your product or service can change lives, then your price should be top dollar. So that's how you should determine your pricing. Another way that you can determine your pricing is look at your competitor. So go to your competitor's page, go to your competitor's website, go to your competitor's social media, you know, um, and see how much they charge for their service, for their product. If it's closely relatable to your niche, to your target market, who do you service, and then kind of determine your pricing from there. A lot of times when you're doing product research or service research, you should buy the product or purchase the service, whatever it is, and take a look at their product. Take a look at their output. What kind of product are they putting into the community? Find something to compare to, right? But at the end of the day, it all comes down to your belief in yourself and your belief in that product. So I hope that answers the question. Again, young sir, if you do need my assistance, my expertise, again, click the link in my bio, book a free coaching call. We could talk about how we can help you get your business, get your pricing and get your business up to where it needs to be. Hope that was helpful, family, friends. I really appreciate you rocking with me this week. I really, really appreciate y'all rocking with me. If y'all haven't already, please follow me. I really appreciate it. In fact, for every follower who follows me based off of this live, I'll send you a free cleanse. I'll send you a free 3-day cleanse. Why not? I appreciate y'all. This is my second live ever, and I'm ready to make this a thing. I didn't know going live was such a thing, but I don't mind going live. I really appreciate y'all. If you have any other questions, now is the time to ask. Ask away. Ask away. I'm here for y'all. Appreciate you. Just call me Chris. Appreciate you, my brother. But if you follow me, I got a cleanse for y'all. All right. I got a cleanse for whoever following me. Cleanses are needed. You feel me? A cleanse is needed. A cleanse is needed. I know a lot of y'all are addicted to sugar. A lot of y'all are addicted to sugar. You go on this cleanse, it will really cut down your sugar cravings. It'll cut back on the sugar cravings and will make eating clean a little easier for you. That is a cheat code. That is a cheat code. I hear a lot of freaking naysayers out there saying cleanses don't work. They're fads and they're this, they're that. No, the fuck it ain't. I wish people who say that would just do your fucking research. No, it ain't. Like that's just people talking. That ain't got nothing to do with the facts, bro. The fact is, let me give y'all some facts about cleanses. Actually, you know what? Before I give you the fact, let me ask you this. Do y'all take y'all car in to get serviced every 3-4 months? Do y'all take the car in to get the oil change, the water change, the motherfucking transmission flushed, the goddamn brakes bleeded, repair, brake pads. If y'all do all this maintenance to your car, why the hell won't you do maintenance to your body? Let's start there. Because going on a cleanse, a dietary cleanse a couple times a year is maintenance for your body. Literally, it's maintenance for your body. Just like a car needs to get that oil changed, you need to change your oil too. Because when you eat a bunch of processed foods every day, the average person eats about 19 and a half teaspoons of sugar a day without even trying. All right. And that is very harsh on the organs. It's very harsh on the liver, on the pancreas. And these two organs are made to clean your body on a daily basis. But if you're constantly eating and drinking junk food, that's way too much stress on your body for the liver and the pancreas to clean alone. It needs some sort of assistance. So you gotta do some maintenance on your body a few times a year. And putting yourself on a cleanse where and I'm not talking about that flat tummy tea shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a cleanse with real fruit, real vegetables, kind of like this green juice or a green smoothie, where it's fruit. You feel me? It's a fruit fast where you're just eating fruit. You're blending up your fruit, you're eating it whole, or you're juicing it. But you're just giving your freaking digestive system a break. God damn, you feel me? So my cleanse, y'all, is a great way for you to clean the body, or to at least, do a little maintenance on your body, just like you do with your car. And that should cut down on the sugar cravings and shit. Don't do the cleanse though. I will caution you this, like, a lot of people do these cleanses for the wrong reasons. Like, we're not trying to just lose a little weight real quick because you got to go to Cabo or something like that. That's for the wrong reasons. You feel me? Like, you really have to do this cleanse with the thought that I'm really about to make a real change. You feel me? You can't just do it for the heck of it. That's where it becomes a little gimmicky. You know what I mean? I think that's where the gimmick came from. It was a bunch of people just doing it just because it went right back through the drive-through. Right after they got off the cleanse, like, oh, I get to eat again, and went straight to the drive-through. Like, that's what made it have a bad rap. But if you're doing it for the right reasons, and you're doing it because you're really trying to make a change, you're really trying to eat clean, you're really trying to lose some weight, like for real this time, you know what I mean? Then I think a cleanse is a way to go. So whoever follows me, whoever follows my page, I'm gonna send you a free cleanse. I'll have my assistants send you a free cleanse on me. I appreciate y'all. All right. Any other questions? Yep, for surely. Any other questions? All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna end this live, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.